Mario and his new friends opened the door, unsure of what they would find. All the while, Merle's words about finding the other two heroes rang in their minds. Were these other heroes somewhere in this new world? If not, where? Meanwhile, the creeping void grew larger and the skies above Flipside. The hopes of all worlds rested on the heroes finding the next pure heart.
So this is where that door leads. I suppose the next pure heart must be nearby. That's odd. I can feel it nearby, but where could it be? Well, I'm...
Hi, Technical. I caught a super rare pixelated butterfly. My friends at Digital Butterfly are gonna freak when they get word of this find. I must bring it home. I can't miss this week's episode of the Crotus Chronicles. No way am I gonna trust my digital recorder meow to save me an episode so epic! This is so high technical!
Whoa! A kidnapping! Oh, the despair! The awful spectacle of it all! The shocking scene occurred right before my very own tender eyes. Well, I guess that's a wrap for that pixel. Now that freak Francis has got her. Whoa-ho! Who's this guy? A friend of the butterfly girl that got nabbed? Well, that's a pity. The geek that grabbed her? Francis. Basically the nerd to end all nerds. Plus, he's got this thing for butterflies. And, well, all things nerdy too. If he gets his sweaty mitts on something he likes, there's no getting it back. He collects stuff and keeps it in his big fantasy fortress. It's like geek paradise. Whoa now, you want to know where Fort Francis is? Well, if you go all the way down ahead for miles and miles, you'll find it. You're not thinking of infiltrating their lair and rescuing her, are you? Look, nobody likes having their butterfly kidnapped by a geek, but it's dangerous. Still set on it, eh? What a tender moment. I think I got something in my eye here. Listen, let me give you some travel tips. You listening? Good. All I got for you is 3 critical tips, so remember all of them. Here's your first tip. A bunch of no-class jerks are holed up in this castle up ahead. It ain't gonna be easy getting past them, but here's the juice. It's an old castle. You do your thing with that red X mark, and maybe something will happen for you. Now, for my second tip. If you somehow pass those clowns in the castle, you'll see an ocean. Can't miss it. A scary sea monster lives there. The beast is huge and cranky. But if you toes its red flipper thing, something good is bound to happen. And here's the last tip. Once you swim your way through that ocean, you'll see a humongous tree. There's a huge gorge on the other side. There's no jumping across it. Look for the red wind and do something with it. Then you can get across. Get all that? Good. You be careful now. If by some crazy chance you do save her, come back and tell me how you did it.
Yeah, you! This is Bowser's castle. And his burliness doesn't like chumps like you geeking up the place. You're about to get a complimentary nose job, courtesy of my shell. Come on out, fellas! Yeah! Come and get some!
Please tell me someone didn't just blow up my awesome lair. Hey! I know that stash from somewhere. Mario and Princess Peach? Why do you always have to do that? It's like the 100th time you've shown up at my castle and screwed everything up. But now you've entered a fortress of pain, Mario. No more sequels. It's gonna end right here, right now, once and for all! No! I hate Mario! It's not fair!
Mario! Are you okay?
Ah! Princess Peach! My lovely wife!
Oh. Your wife?
What? Are you kidding me? How could you forget our big day?
That sham was not a wedding. What are you doing here anyway, Bowser?
How should I know? was locked up in Count Black's stupid castle. When all of a sudden, bam! Me and the minions wake up face down in this field. Then we found this awesome castle, and I thought, why not make myself a lair?
Well, you see, Bowser, we really need your help. Why don't you come with us?
Wait, what? Black got us married just to make a chaos heart so that he could destroy the world?
Yes, and that is why we need you to help us find the pure hearts.
No, I don't wanna. I'd think about it if it was for you, but there's no way I'm helping Mario.
We don't have time for you to be a big baby about this. Come on, Bowser. Please?
But I'm Bowser. I'm grade A 100% brand cut final boss. I'm going to take over the world any day now. No way am I helping Mario. He's always trusting my awesome plans.
Please? For me?
No, I don't wanna. What you'd say? If the world ends, there's not gonna be any world for me to rule.
And what will happen to your poor minions who were caught by Count Black? They've been brainwashed. They now do his evil bidding, not your evil bidding. Now your minions will have to toil under a different cruel and merciless master.
But, why you? Fine, I'll join your stupid quest. You happy?
Oh, thank you, Bowser. You're so sweet.
No, I'm not sweet. And I'm not helping Mario just to save a bunch of worlds. I'm only doing it so I can rule someday. So don't get all cuddly with me, Mario.
All right, Bowser, you big sweetie.
Lord Bowser! Your crabbiness. Are you leaving us?
What? Oh, yeah. Minions, hold down the fort until I return.
Your lair is safe with us, sir. Oh, sir. It seems that Count Black has brainwashed some of your loyal henchpeople. They're probably going to be forced to attack you. So, feel free to dole out punishment.
Of course. We'd love to come along and defend you. But, you know, we just, get in the way, Your Heinousness.
Clobber that count for us.
Yeah. Anyone who wears a cape and a monocle is just begging for a beating.
Long live King Bowser!
We'll miss you, your surliness.
Oh, you guys. Fine. Come on. Let's get your stupid precious heart, or whatever you call it. I said move it!
With Bowser in the party, the three heroes made a most unlikely trio. Peach attempted to explain the quest to Bowser, but it made him grunt in confusion. As Mario walked ahead, he spotted something that made him briefly stop and stare.
What is it, Mario?
Asked Peach, as she turned to see the blue expanse ahead. The great, glittering waves of the tile pool stretched as far as she could see. Fort Francis was somewhere across the water.
In case you ain't heard, I throw a lot of girth around these parts. And I'm gonna check you out to make sure you got the weight to hang with me. Alright, let's start by checking that face of yours. Look at those big eyes. You make my girthy heart flutter, girl. Those eyes of yours have got some heavy to them. You get 70 girth points. Alright, I gotta check the girthiness of those clothes of yours. A pink dress? It takes guts to wear that here. Bam! There's another 100 girth points. Girth check on the body coming up. That's where the real heavy comes from. Unbelievable. You might be a slender thing, but you got a beefy spirit, girl. I wouldn't mess with a chick like you. You get 1,000,000 girth points. The sheer girthitude on display here is blowing my mind. There's no getting around it. You've got heavy like I've never seen before. Any fool that gets in your way, and you just have to girth him up. Love it. Smash and squish those lightweights. You're going places with girth like that, and I want to come along for the ride. With our girths combined, nobody can stop us. But you gotta get us out of this room first. Put my heavyweight power to work.
What's going on?
Hey, lad freaks! How
How'd you like a tentacle sandwich? No, not there. Please, anywhere but there.
Somehow, the heroes had beached the big blooper and crossed the tile pool. But before they could dry, they saw the imposing silhouette of Fort Francis.
It sure is getting dark.
Peach said in a quiet voice. But when they looked up, they realized they were in the shadow of a huge tree. Mario, knowing in his gut this must be the way, set outward toward the great tree.